Have you ever stopped to ponder, what does it truly mean to love thy neighbor as thyself? This profound question, rooted in the Bible, specifically in the book of Leviticus chapter 19 verse 18, has been a guiding principle for many throughout the centuries. In its original context, this verse served as a commandment among a list of moral and ethical guidelines given to the Israelites. It instructed them to not bear grudges, to not seek revenge, but rather to love each other as they love themselves. This was a radical notion in a time when tribal feuds and vendettas were often the norm. But what does it mean to us in the 21st century? It's not just about being kind to those who live next door, is it? This quote urges us to extend our love and compassion to all, regardless of who they are, where they come from, or what they believe in. It implores us to put ourselves in others' shoes, to empathize, and to treat others with the same respect and kindness we wish for ourselves. Now, let's think about the quote from the Gospel of Matthew chapter 7 verse 12, also known as the Golden Rule, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." This verse is a universal principle shared by many religions and philosophies. It encourages us to think about our actions and their impacts on others. In context, Jesus shared this principle with his followers during the Sermon on the Mount. He was teaching about the law and the prophets, about judgment and about the path to heaven. In essence, he was encouraging a proactive approach to kindness and love. What is the application of this verse today? As with the Leviticus quote, the Golden Rule encourages empathy and respect for others. It's not just about not doing harm, but actively seeking to do good, to be kind, to be understanding. In the Epistle of James chapter 1 verse 19, we find another insightful quote: "Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." This verse provides practical wisdom for daily living. James, in his letter, was addressing the 12 tribes scattered among the nations. He was providing them with guidance on how to live in accordance with God's will. This verse encourages patience, understanding, and self-control. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, this verse serves as a potent reminder to take a step back, to listen more than we speak, to control our emotions and not let them control us. So what have we learned from these quotes? They all promote a life of love, respect, and understanding. They urge us to be kind, to empathize with others, to be patient, and to control our emotions. These principles, though centuries old, are still very much applicable today. They provide guidance on how to lead a good life, a life in line with spiritual and ethical principles. Remember, it's not about following these quotes verbatim, but about understanding their essence and applying it to our lives. It's about leading a life of love, respect, and understanding, a life that reflects the divine love that the Bible so beautifully encapsulates.